In this tutorial, we'll walk through the planning section in WriteLoom and show how it can help you move from a broad story idea to a detailed, scene-by-scene plan. The planning section includes several tools designed to support different stages of the writing process. You can start with a simple premise, build out your major story beats, organize your outline by acts, chapters, and scenes, and then connect those elements to characters, world-building details, meta-narrative notes, and research. All of these planning areas are connected within WriteLoom. As you develop your story, you can reference one section from another, making it easier to keep your ideas organized and consistent. You can also use the Relationships tab to visualize how different parts of your project connect to each other. Let's start with the Premise tab. The Premise tab is where you can capture the high-level overview of your project. This is the place to define the core idea of your story, summarize what it is about, and begin shaping the foundation for everything that comes next. Once you have a general premise, you can move into the beat sheet. The beat sheet is a more detailed planning tool. It allows you to map out the major story moments you want to hit as you write. You can use standard, established story beats, or you can create a custom beat sheet that fits your specific structure and writing style. From there, you can move into the Outline tool. The outline is organized into acts, chapters, and scenes. Each act, chapter, and scene can be moved, reordered, and adjusted as your plan develops. This makes it easy to restructure your story if you decide that certain events need to happen earlier, later, or in a different sequence. You can also view your outline in the Timeline tab. The timeline gives you another way to see and manage the structure of your story. You can modify and rearrange your outline directly from this view as well. In addition to the main planning tools, WriteLoom includes dedicated areas for characters or people featured in your story, world building, larger meta-narrative planning, and research. These sections help you keep track of important details beyond the plot itself. For example, you can build character profiles, define important world-building elements, track research notes, and connect those details back to your premise, beats, outline, chapters, or scenes. Within each planning tool, you can fill in relevant fields based on what you need for your project. WriteLoom is designed to be flexible, so you can plan at a high level or go into much deeper detail depending on your workflow. If you are using a paid tier, you can also access the AI Assistant for additional help. The AI Assistant can support you with research, help you develop your plan, identify gaps in your logic, point out inconsistencies between planning elements, and generate ideas for your premise, characters, outline, or scenes. If you are coming to WriteLoom with a complete or partially completed manuscript, you can upload your manuscript in the Writing section and use the Extraction feature to pull out relevant planning details. This can help you quickly build planning materials from work you have already written. One important note: extracting planning details from a manuscript can use a large number of tokens. Be mindful when using this feature, especially if you are not on the Tapestry plan, because large manuscript extractions can consume tokens quickly. That's the planning section in WriteLoom. It gives you a flexible workspace for developing your story from the earliest idea all the way through a detailed, connected, scene-by-scene plan.